We got the ETS crew here. What do we got here? What's your names, boys?
Kyle, we got Kyle at ETS. We got Dylan right here. This is Dylan's from Michigan. We're our corporate office is out of Troy, Michigan, so we flew Dylan out here. He hasn't been on a bike in a little while, so we figured no better time to get him on the bike and put him out on the track for the World Vet Championships. And so we're super stoked, and we're the official fuel vendor here this year, which is awesome. So yeah, we're both racing and we'll be selling fuel.
What class are you both racing?
I'm racing 40 novice. I'm sandbagging, racing 40 novice.
Hold down 25 novice.
We got another sandbagger, so it should be fun.
Right on. And who's going to be your team of choice this year in the World Cup race?
I can't help it. I got a soft spot for Mexico. So.
That's right.
Mexico, I guess.
Viva!
Yeah, we got Mexico and Ireland. We're pushing hard for them this year. So we'll
right on. Any closing statements for the boys that watching home?
Dude, let's just keep it safe this weekend, boys. We got work on Monday, so let's just make sure we keep it safe and don't take your shit too serious, okay? Let's just go have some fun.
Riverside now.
Okay, Jamie, Twisted Development here. How do you feel about World Vets?
So World Vets is always a good weekend. Camaraderie's really high. Everybody kind of has a couple beers. They race each other real hard. I like to think that it does get very serious with that being said, but it's always a good time, fun event. I mean, it's all people who, if they're still riding motorcycles this late in life, they're arguably maybe as, not intelligent as the most, and that's why I still do it. Feel like we should have grown up by now, but we don't. We're here again. And I don't know, I did a race a couple years ago. It's like one of my first vet races, and I'm like, man, everybody's racing each other so hard. And I came to the reality that if we're still racing, we're that like mindset. So it's pretty cool to be surrounded with a bunch of people that all love and enjoy the sport as much as we do.
Right on. And what's your role you're playing out here for the World Vets this year?
So we're going to be down there. We have a booth set up and tuning ECUs, general help. Basically just networking with customers that need help, and we use events like this to, show up and say hi and shake hands and be approachable, and that's really what it's all about.
That's good. And are you racing any classes this year?
Yeah, I'm going to race plus 40B.
Oh, me and you on the gate.
Just got into the 40 class. So.
Me and you on the gate.
Yep.
So, how about the World Cup of Nations? Any focus on that? You have any favorite team?
I don't really know a whole lot about it. To be honest, we've been so busy at work, and World Supercross been traveling a bunch, so I haven't really caught up on any of the gossip, any of that stuff, so I really don't know who's racing what or any of it, so I don't have much input on that.
The last words you want to leave the viewers at home?
Well, if this is for one reason this weekend you decided to stay home, Mother Nature blessed Glen Helen with a bunch of water, and that's good. They're going to prep the track tomorrow, and it's got a good water base now, so I think we're going to have one of the finest Glen Helen tracks we've had in a really long time. The layout looks really cool, so sorry you missed it.
Right on. Jamie Ellis, Twisted Development. Okay, welcome Team Brazil to the World Vets Championship.
Thank you.
How do you feel about this event?
It's amazing.
It's an amazing event. We come here for a few years ago, and every year we come, the team's growing up. This year we have two teams with the guys. I hope so. Good race in the cup.
How many years have you been coming to this event?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, 5.
And what's the best that you have done here so far?
We have a two championship on the vets. Not in the cup. It's my first time in the cup. But I hope it will be better this year. We have two strong teams.
Okay, so besides the cup race, what classes will you be running?
I will run it in the 50 intermediates. 50 plus intermediates.
50 novice. 50 experts.
Expert.
For 5. 45 knots.
40 novice.
Novice. The class.
45 experts.
All right.
The pros. The pros. They are the pros. It's good guys.
So you guys coming all the way from Brazil?
Yes. No, almost everybody.
I came from Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of together.
Right on.
Much from Brazil.
Everybody else from Brazil. How long does it take you to get here?
Yeah, just 12 days.
One day.
You rent your bikes?
Yeah. Usually we rent. Sometimes when we have money, we buy bikes.
So I would ask you who your favorite team for the World Cup is, but I know it's going to be Brazil.
Brazil for sure, man.
Okay, but also there are a lot of good riders out here.
Cool.
And who do you think will be your favorite rider this year?
I think USA
US
have
have
a
good
good
team.
game. Kiefer.
Canada.
Kiefer in 50.
Canada has
Yeah, Canada also.
Right on. All right. Any last words you'd like to say to the people watching at home?
Great things, cheers from Mexico.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Brazil. Country are you from? Mexico. All right. How many years have you been coming to this event?
This is my seventh year.
How well did you do in the past events? What's your best finish?
I won 6 times. First place,
Woo!
intermediate class, 40, 45, 50. This year I'm racing 55 intermediate.
Very good. And you?
4th place last year.
That's your best finish.
50 novice.
And you're gonna do better this year.
I hope.
Right on. So, how do you feel about the World Vets Motocross Championship?
We like this place a lot. It's like Disney for motocross. So we prepare for this race like 3 months in advance to come and do a good do good for Mexico and for ourselves.
Sounds good. And there's a lot of talent out here. A lot of legends.
Yes.
Out of all the riders, who is your favorite rider here?
I don't know. It's a lot of people from the Brazil. They have good riders.
Yeah.
England. They have.
And also legends like Gary Jones.
Yeah, we are good friends from Gary Jones.
Okay.
He used to make the Mexican bike, Alex, with our family.
Very nice.
American Mexican, Alex.
Nice.
So that's we come here and we also see him. He rides, he races here also.
Okay. And I don't think I have to ask this question, but in the World Cup of Nations, who is your favorite team? Mexico. Okay, any last words you'd like to say to the fans at home?
Hope we do better. Cheer for us and God bless us.
Right. Viva!
Viva Mexico!
Michael Lopez, known as Lopez at the track. I'm going to run 125 Pro Open, and then I'm running 35 plus amateur, and then the team race for Team Mexico.
Right on. I'm gonna readjust this because I don't have those professional mics that these fucking guys have, and I'm hearing a lot of noise. Hopefully this helps a little bit. All right, Michael, where are you from originally? Give us some brief highlights of your career.
So, I grew up in Reno Valley. I was born in Compton. Moved to Reno Valley when I was like 6 months, and then raced BMX from when I was about 6 to about 12. Did it with the family, me and my brother. It's a family sport. And then my dad used to be an ex-pro, raced motocross, and he got me into racing motocross probably around when I was 15 or so. Raced until I was about 19, and then didn't get back into it till this year.
What is your weapon of choice this weekend, and why?
Well, I got a 2000 YZ125 that I built just for this race, and then I got a 1990 CR250. Her name's Rhonda. She's usually the favorite in the steeds. And then I got the 01 CR250, which we call Red Rocket. That actually was my dad's bike, so I'll probably bounce back and forth between those two for classes, and then I got to race the 125 in the 125 class.
So which country are you going to be cheering for in the Cup of Nations race?
Well, I'm racing for Team Mexico, so I got to go with that, and I'm a Lopez. Got to do it for Grandma.
That's right. Who's your favorite rider here?
I'm gonna have to go with Kyle Moose.
Any closing statements or words you'd like to say to the listeners?
No, just have a good time on 2 wheels. That's what it's about.
That's right. Team Mexico.
Let's go.
My name's Kyle Nations. We're from Idaho. I'm going to be racing in the 30C and 25C.
Very nice. What do you think about the World Vet Championships?
It's awesome, man. This is our 2nd year doing it. We had a ton of fun last year. Track was really rough. It looks like a completely different track this year in regards to like the prep. So we're super stoked on it.
And like, what's your best finish at this place?
I had a rough one last year. So I had good starts. I was coming out like top 5 in the starts of both my classes. Track was just rough. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it just, you know, things happen, right? But I think I had a 9 and a 12 last year. And I ended up crashing and breaking my thumb, so I ended up not finishing the weekend. So, yeah.
Well, what do you think about the layout this year? Have you been out there?
I haven't ridden today yet, but I was looking at it and watching it. It looks really good. Like I said, I mean, the dirt, it's way different than it was last year, the way they ripped it and prepped it. I hope they do that for the weekend. Obviously, today is more of just a normal ride day, but I hope they keep it this way because I enjoy these kind of tracks. It looks really fun.
Looks good.
Yeah.
So now they got the Cup of Nations race. You're familiar with that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Who are you going to be cheering for?
Obviously USA. I mean,
USA all the way.
I got to back our boys. I think Mexico won it last year, I believe, right?
Nope. I was on Team Mexico and we didn't win.
Who was it last year?
Guam, I think.
Oh, that's right. It was Guam.
Yeah.
It's cool. I think it's awesome. It looks like a lot of fun.
You know, there's a lot of good riders out here. A lot of good pros, you know. Jeremy McGrath will be here this year,
Yeah.
right? Who's your favorite rider
All time?
at this event?
Oh, at this event,
Yes.
I'll probably go with Kiefer for my favorite rider of the event. He's just, you know, cool guy. Obviously, I like McGrath too, but you know, I feel like a lot of people are gonna say McGrath, so I want to go something different. I like Chris Kiefer.
Actually, the majority of people have been saying Kiefer.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, not surprised. I mean, he's a great dude. I'm trying to think of any other, you know, good guys out there. I mean, there's a lot of them. Obviously, you got Alessi. Alessi's a great rider. I mean, last year it was a lot of fun to watch him ride, so that was cool. So I'd say between Kiefer and Alessi.
Right on. And any closing words for the people at home watching?
No, I mean, if you haven't checked out this event, I would definitely suggest whether you're riding or just watching. It's a ton of fun. Great group of people. You know, I just hope everybody has a safe weekend and we have a good time and just enjoy.
Right on. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for the interview.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.